Welcome to iTV-Asia. My name is Claire Chen, CEO of Portfolio Group Consulting, and I'm your host of luxury marketing in China. And today we are, with pleasure, we have our guest, Filip, Sedic, and CEO of Lelo. Hi, Filip.
Hi, Claire.
Thank you for coming to our program.
Welcome.
So let's know, you can introduce about yourself, and so the audience know a little bit your background and you're from.
Okay, my name is Filip Sedic, and I'm 36 years old maybe. I've been living here for 2 years in China, and I'm working now as the CEO of Lelo Group. I'm one of the founders of Lelo as well. We'll talk about Lelo a bit more later on here. Before Lelo, I have been working Ericsson as a project manager for third generation of mobile phone systems. I'm usually working always with something new, if it's new technology or new ideas, but it needs to be something new and challenging, and that Lelo definitely is.
Well, it's a big jump from being a project manager of Ericsson then to now the business. How do you call this business then?
We don't call it, it's no any category, we are outside of everything.
Outside of everything. So why do you introduce the background of Lelo and what this company and what service you provide?
I will try my best, Lelo is now world-leading premium brand of pleasure objects. What we have done here is trying to do an alternative to existing products on the market, an alternative that should be there for the people that they care about their safety, health, about quality of the products, and as well as have beautiful design. And our vision is to get other players on the market follow up our path and do something much better and nicer than it looks today.
I can see, there is definitely a very innovative idea. What was you initially when you have idea to found Lelo, and any interesting story you share to us?
Yeah, that was the most common question I get here, but it is actually a very interesting story. It was somewhere in the beginning of 2000 that we had one birthday celebration for one friend of us, that she had everything except maybe boyfriend, but we want to buy something special for her, and the vibrator was one of the ideas, and that was the first time I went into the sex shop to buy one, and it felt like going into the time machine. You are suddenly in the 70s, and everything around you doesn't look like it's year 2000. Then I was thinking, Jesus Christ, they need help, and that's how it started. I went home on the chat on the internet, check, because I was sure that it must be alternative for this, and I found out actually two very interesting things. One of them is that it is no alternative, or not in that time was no alternative for that. The second thing is that is even more interesting, at the dark age of the pleasure objects, actually it's a very short time. We started something in the end of the 30s. The pleasure objects has been used for over 5,000 years, and you can find them all over the world in museums, very old, 3,000 and even more older examples of that. But in the end of the 30s, something happened that makes this completely strange, and I think that will change, and everything is showing that it's changing now, and we are now the leader or big part of that changes.
Great. So Lelo is aimed in the luxury segmentation, and how do you position in the niche market in China?
In China, we are positioned both on luxury and not luxury thing. For us, luxury is the way of presenting ideas to the people. For me, the luxury is something that the way how you present new idea, or maybe old idea from some other angle, you have freedom to show to people that the things can look different if they are presented on different way. And the luxury segment is for us the way to show that these things are really not so dangerous as people believe that they are.
So what were you saying, I think you officially launched in China last year, right? So what will you compare the major difference of, from other brands in the European market and compare that to Chinese market?
Actually, it's not so big difference in promoting the luxury segment, but for us is a bit difference there because our segment, whatever called it, it's undeveloped equally in China and Western world. But the reasons why it's like that is completely different. In the Western world, this segment was undeveloped because somewhere in the end of 30s it was connected or used in some porno movies, was connected with pornography, and that made this being taboo. What has happened in China, because there was no pornography and no any connections like that, it was undeveloped just because of the economical situation in the country, and people of course cannot put the pleasure objects as the first priority. But now this has changed both in West world and in China, different, but because we have a similar situation, but the reasons are different, we have to use different medicine how to heal that.
Well, what would you say your major challenge in China? What would you say?
As a luxury brand, our major challenge in China will be that our products are not the luxury brand in a way as Louis Vuitton or Gucci or Prada are. It's not something that you carry around and show to everyone, or you are buying this for someone else or to impress someone. Our luxury is in this that you are doing luxury for yourself. You want this thing for yourself and only for yourself. And that is not really in China still on that level there as it is maybe in Europe.
Do you think this is going to change what you perceive your business in terms
This is
of
definitely changing already. I think it is definitely changing, and it is a lot of things that are happening around the world that is showing us that we are on a good path. Just recently, 2 days ago, the Swedish pharmacies, state-owned pharmacies, have started or announced that they will start selling our products in normal pharmacy shops together with all other intimate products.
In Europe?
Yes, and that is their explanation officially is that it is good for the health generally, and I think that is definitely showing that we are on the right way to bring this product back on the main track where it actually belongs.
So you intend your market has an increase, like let's say in the next 3 to 5 years in China, how many percent increase will you predict?
We are now not selling too many products in China. Because of that, I expect an increase about a couple of 1,000% per year initially. That will probably stabilize to about 200 to 250% annually.
All right. Thank you for sharing with us your experience in launching the brand. And the last question is wonder, what will be your definition of luxury?
As I mentioned earlier, for me luxury is the freedom to show things on different way, to offer people ideas, to give people, make people more open-minded to what is coming and how something can be used, and give some new ideas to have everyone has better future and be able to see things in a different light.
Right. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you for watching Luxury Marketing in China, and I'm your host, Claire Chen. And thank you for joining us. See you next time.